Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is William.
This is Rio. We're Art League instructors, and we're coming at you with
Art Meme Reviews.
When you're the last person at a party, and the couple is waiting for you to leave. He's just like playing his little flute, like
He is posted up.
Yeah.
And look at how both of the couple are like looking at him.
just staring at him.
They're just kind
staring
of like
down.
side-eyeing up at him, and he's just in his zone,
Oblivious.
doing his thing, living his best life. That is tight. You can just see in just a second he's about to like get up with his flute and be like, hey, does anyone else need anything from the flute? You know, my dog is about to say that.
You guys got any requests?
Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm just going to finish this playlist, but then if you have any requests. Yeah. You do that, Mark, you look around and be like, you guys.
Yeah.
No, oh, y'all.
It feels like that. It feels like that. That's the one mark where you put it in and you're just like, you know?
Yeah.
Even when you're in a room drawing by yourself.
Right, you're still looking
in
around.
the middle of the night, you're like,
Yeah.
Everybody seen this? Y'all
Yeah.
seen this? And they roll in another blunt, but you can barely move. Oh, wow.
He is cashed out. I like, he's got that slump on. You can't even see his neck. Look how thick his eyelids look. His eyelids are chunky. His eyes are barely open. I've seen this sort of thing like in a movie, or like a TV show. And you can see how they capture that head tilt. When you tip your head up, the ear drips down. Mm-hmm. So you can see that's nicely rendered. That's the best one. I didn't read it. I started giggling before I read it, dude. That's the best one yet.
When you grind into the club and the lights come on.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What I like about this piece too is that it's nice because it's not, sort of against one sex. It's not like, oh, there's this strapping man and then a more unusual female or a beautiful female and then this ghoulish guy.
Yeah.
This is sort of like on both ends of the spectrum. It's sort of like, whoa.
It's like, who's got it worse?
I wouldn't even speculate, but, it really is a fairly, like, sensual pose as far as where his hands are touching her and whatnot.
Oh, they're grinding. Yeah. She even took her shirt off. I mean,
I don't know if my dog has a shirt on either, man.
They were hella grinding. Wow. That was a good one. Michelangelo had no reason to give God a thick, juicy ass, but he did. He did that for all of us. Wow.
We talk about thinking of the human form as being shapes fitting into shapes.
Those are two big round shapes.
Very spherical, very three-dimensional. The butt cheek to the viewer's left is closer to the viewer since it is larger.
Everything overlaps correctly in perspective. Michelangelo, master of perspective.
That nice little cast shadow dipping in to show that crevice.
Mm-hmm. Nice butt, God. Mother, I can't wait to show you my baby. He's the cutest. The baby. It looks like...
Wow.
Oh my god, that is an ugly baby. Okay, what's happening here is called normalization. It's where you're trying to draw or paint a subject with irregular proportions and you apply normal proportions to the drawing because you're taught regular adult proportions where the eyes are halfway down the head and then you divide the face into three and you get the eyebrows and nose and blah blah blah. But if you apply those proportions to a baby, this is what you end up with. Because babies are all cranium, the face, snout, mandible are all very underdeveloped. Tiny mandibles, all cranium, and that didn't happen here.
Yeah, that baby's eyes are like straight halfway up.
Yeah, look at the size of his jaw. Like, that's an adult jaw. That's an adult mandible. So study your age signifiers, because the human face and the human head develop as you age. And very old people and very young people are not going to have the normal proportions that you learn from Proko or Andrew Loomis or whatever books that you picked up for drawing proportions. Someone you just met starts telling you mad personal stuff. Yeah, man, she's all up in that personal space.
I like the memes where they have an original image and then they kind of crop in on something. I think,
zoom in on the face.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice.
When you took a monster dump and you realize there's not enough toilet paper left. This is important right now. Stop hoarding toilet paper.
Bro, I'm kind of triggered by this meme. Too soon. It's too soon, bro.
Yeah. Industrial ages are ruining the country. Okay, loomer. Because she's on a loom. She's weaving fabric on a loom. She's a loomer. Yeah.
Bro, I don't quite get it.
It's like the okay boomer thing. And it's the industrial age, and she's complaining about the industrial age people. It's so many layers to this meme. It's like,
I need every one of them explained to me, bro.
it's good. That's a boomer thing. Yeah.
Kids these days.
Millennials. When you're trash, but you're still better than everyone else. That is the correct facial expression for that caption now. She's like,
Yeah, that person is fairly smug in there.
who just throws away an oil painting in the trash like that?
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Since it's impossible to know which period of my life is the middle, I've decided to have an ongoing crisis.
That is a lovely painting, I will say.
It's beautiful.
It's a really nice composition.
Yeah, I love the leading lines, the cushions going down, sloping there, and then her dress sloping. The book there, it's the one warm color.
Yeah, that focal point.
Yeah, this is great. Who painted this?
I'm not sure.
We should look it up. Are you comfortable with nudity? I guess so. Excellent. I mean, that's just hilarious, like, without the caption.
Definitely a weird one. That's a funny concept and an interesting painting, though.
Yeah.
I like the ones where we giggle before I even read it. Yeah.
Without even reading it, it's just like when your alarm goes off and you have to go to work because you didn't die in your sleep. It's great.
That's a good one.
Me waiting for the masking fluid to dry, knowing that I put way too much of it on and it will rip the paper when I take it off. That sucks. But it can just be happy accidents, you know?
Exactly.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy
For sure.
accidents.
Yes, I wanted to make the paper distressed, to comment on the internal distress that enveloped me. Just do something like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It can symbolize entropy and how everything in the world is decaying.
Ooh.
Yeah, deconstructionism. Digital artist trying to find which layer the stray dot of color is on. Oh! Yeah, especially if you're like me and you don't label or rename or organize your layers into folders the way you should if you have a rational workflow. I do not. It's like a half hour going through those little eyeballs, clicking them on and off and going like, is that it? Is that it? Where is it?
Are those teeth marks on your computer too?
Yeah, this laptop has teeth marks from when it happens all the
That
time.
looks like that meme would speak to you pretty strongly then.
It does. I've done this exact thing. Artists. 17 unfinished pieces piling up. Is this a good time to start 5 more pieces? Yes, always.
I like having a lot of pieces going at once. Certain artists, they really thrive on having one project they're going to stick to and take to completion, and that's the way they like to work. I like to have a number of pieces that I can bounce between and sort of draw inspiration from one, keep things fresh.
Right.
But I remember for my last show, I kind of had to make myself try to finish some of these pieces. So strike that balance.
It helps to have a deadline. When you're the only sober one at a house party. Like everybody He's going nuts, dude.
I mean, look, if you're not feeling it, kindly excuse yourself because I don't think that crowd would really notice. Them boys and gals are getting loose.
She's holding her belly. Maybe she's pregnant. That's why she's not drinking. You know? See the hand on the belly there? Details. Yeah, or she's the designated driver of the carriage. Original photo. My study. That was a great cosplay. I don't want to get into like body shaming.
Yeah, not at all,
territory
bro.
or whatever.
No,
but this is hilarious.
Yeah, it's a
This
nice.
is really good. This is just like feeling when your study looks nothing like your reference photo. We've all been there, but that's why we do our studies so that we can make our mistakes there instead of on an actual painting. That's what practice is for, to make mistakes, to explore. And you ask Santa for a puppy, but you accidentally write Satan.
I think that's very sweet.
Oh my god, what is that dog? Wow. What painting is this? It's like, that's amazing.
That's
It's
really-
beautifully rendered. I mean, that's evil looking.
But it looks sweet too, though. Look, does it have a flower on its horn to match the girl?
Oh my god, it does.
Maybe? Is
That's
that right?
adorable. What?
It's a very heartwarming painting to me. It shows that, no matter what an animal looks like, that it can be sweet and affectionate.
This little girl loves this puppy, so he can't be all bad, right?
No.
He's a good boy. Alright, that was Art Meme Review, Episode 1. Be sure and send us any art memes that you come across, and we'll see you in Episode 2.
Thank you all. That's what's up.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Yes, please.